Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy won the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start to the top of the first here. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Lester ready, the 1-0. This one's flared off to the right side, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Push softly over toward the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So the base is empty here with one away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1 to Schwarber. Fastball well outside.
2-1.
Three and one to the Cubs left fielder. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That is it. The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. Tatis fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lester's 2-0 home. Skied into very shallow right. Castellanos is there. 1 down.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. His past history against John Lester, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Here's Will Myers. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. A bullet to first base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The pitcher, John Lester.
Stepping in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Zobrist, the runner at second with one away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this will be fouled away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Soft liner to the right side. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now, Francisco Mejia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball swung on and missed. Mejia, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, number 9. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And it's 1-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, number 59. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tatis is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
This one's in the dirt. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Lester sets 2-2 on its way home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Mlb19 as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but it'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Takes this the other way to right. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
High and deep to straightaway right. Renfroe going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, ball 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
There's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
In now, Ben Zobrist. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no.
And that misses for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Myers is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Manny Machado.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 now to Machado. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting, Eric Hosmer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the count will be full. He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Now the first pitch here from Lester. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hosmer leads off first with 1 away. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Myers.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, John.
Digging in, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's the 0-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres.
Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mejia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there.
Batter.
That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, number 9. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now Lester's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So here now's the pitcher, number 59. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready once again, Manuel Margot, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Lester will check in on first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-0 now from Lester, and no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Petco Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to
Now
pull
back.
an outside
The
breaking
second
ball, but who cares?
Ben.
Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jose Castillo enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jose Castillo.
In now, Ben Zobrist, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe moving to his left, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Castillo, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full. 3-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Myers.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lester into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Victor Caratini is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Victor Caratini.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Three and 0 now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight at 93, ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Chicago, number 41, Steve Cishek.
Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
the Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So striding forward now, number 9. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Castellanos is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose.
Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a play. And that's the third out. Padres down in order. Still no score. Adam Warren will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Adam Warren.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball three. Kyle Schwarber will be next. The 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. In there, strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. All squared up and even in San Diego through 8.5. The Friars have a chance to walk it off next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 23.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Mlb19. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Manny Machado.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. ripped down the line. And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Fiers gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Fiers is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Standing in now, number 8, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
3-1 to him now. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 13. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hard hit ball to second, played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, batting at an even .400. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Chapman, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chapman is off of first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless. Here's Justin Smoak now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Justin Smoak.
Fires into his motion. First pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Smoak.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kenna on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 11.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Tellez at third, McGuire at second with 2 guys.